According to Ben Barnes, CSCU's chief financial officer, the system office presented an original budget in June of this year, but after learning of the relatively low number of students who had elected to live on campus, adjustments were required across the system due to the shortfall in revenue.
The universities provided a revised budget to the system office in September, I guess, and we worked with them to address any questions that we had and to put those budgets into a form that would be ready for the Board of Regents to act on that.
Barnes tells us committee members were uncertain whether there had been sufficient cuts made to the budgets. The budget that they passed at the committee detailed a proposed budget of operating losses of $52.3 million across the 4 universities. At Central, that loss was $12.3 million. The amended budget includes larger cuts to spending on part-time lecturers, as well as university and graduate assistants. David Blitz, chair of the Faculty Advisory Committee to the board, raised concerns about the proposed cuts.
I disagree entirely with it. I think it is a serious and bad mistake on the part of the Board of Regents to do that.
The union held a press conference last Wednesday to call on state leaders to invest in public higher education and reject the recent proposal to cut funding. Students and faculty discussed their fear that the budget cuts would result in larger class sizes and less individual attention from lecturers. Jamie Bonito, a recent 2019 graduate of Central, spoke out in support of part-time lecturers.
All of my part-time professors, ones that I went to that were available for me, even if they didn't have offices here, I could go speak to anybody that I needed to. I could email anybody that I needed to, get the help that I needed to. And if we lose that, the students are going to greatly be impacted.
At this time, the system office is allowing individual university leaders to decide how to make the bulk of the $8 million additional cuts. In New Britain, Samantha Bender, CCSU News.